Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Now, so it's in the link. After that, you can go.
Yeah.
Then you can check that. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
here
sure,
you go.
thanks.
Here you go. The first one is think about the function. Understand the language of the function, right?
Yeah.
Here the function chapter 4 on the pure one, pure mathematics one. Because you know the core math, you have a two book. You must study for the pure one and pure two. And for applied math, you have to study about the mechanic and for statistics, right?
Yeah.
We are from applied math. Okay. So now the function. Look at this one. Now the language of function. How to understand this one? Look at this. Furthermore, if you now we study the function language at the airport. Furthermore, if you want to fly to Geneva in January here, you can see that maybe some of them, maybe some people here, maybe David go to skiing, John go to returning home, Jonathan go to business, Louis business, Paul go to skiing, Sablina go to study abroad, and Karen go to business. Okay, so here there's some kind of the left hand side is the people, the right hand side is the girl, right?
Yep.
So that's why here the example of the mapping just means these people, this person with the girl, we can match them together, right? And the language of function is similar one. The language function here, they said that okay, if we map from the here, you can map from the here, the people here, they call the input, right?
Yep.
Input one. And then here, the girl here, called the output, right? And the mapping, the arrow here, mapping between the input and output, they're called function. Okay? You got it?
Okay.
Okay. So the function now with definition, we will understand what and how to define a function. It's not for every mapping, you can define the function. It's not correct, right? So now we will study about the language of function. What was this one? Okay. So they define the input, they define the code is a set of the input, they call the domain of this one. And the value of the function at the output, they call the range of this one, right? And then you see, maybe the relationship between the domain and the range, maybe the mapping maybe many to one. That means many people to go to one destination, okay? Or maybe one person to one destination, right? Or maybe one person to many destinations. Or maybe many people go to many destinations. Understand that?
Many to one. Maybe 1 to 1. Okay.
Yeah, that's some kind of, that means some kind of relationship. We must study about this one, right? So now how to study clearly about this one? Here, for example, the mapping in mathematics here, many but not all mapping can express using algebra. Some kind of domain of integers. And the range, the image, that means the object of -1, we can connect to the 3, 0 connect to 5, 1 connect to 7, 2 connect to 9, and 3 connect to 11. So in general rules, if the object value is x, so the image, that means the range, the value of range will be 2x plus 5. Here there's some kind of a sequence. We already studied about this one, right? We find out the sequence and the pattern of this one, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes the object from integer 2 we can mapping, you can map with the image 1.9, 2.1, and 2.33. And maybe object 3, you go connect to the image 2.2, 2.99, pi, and so on. But now look at this one. All of this one can show you a lot of connection between the domain and the range, right? And now we include that if you map from 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Now we just simplify 1 to 1 or many to 1. They are perpendicular, important thing. So mathematics, we care about this one only. 1 to 1 and many to 1.
1 to 1, many to 1.
Yeah, we don't care about from the 1 to many, right? If we have the input 1 and can go to the output many, we don't care about this one because that's some kind of statistic we will study about this. But for the function, in mathematics, we can only 2 kind of mapping, 1 to 1 and many to 1. Remember this one for
Many
me.
to 1.
Only 1 to 1 or many to 1, that's all. Okay?
1 to 1 or many to 1.
Yeah.
Got it.
But for them, x map to x squared, right? And x to cos x. And here just called the function. So if you want to test that the function is, this mapping is a real function or not, that only you care about 1 to 1. That means one value of x will have one value of y, or many of x to give you one of y. But if you have one value of x can give you many value of y, it's impossible. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Remember this one for me. So now after that, that's easy to understand well. All of this one. Here, the straight line, or maybe the limited is okay, or the integer one is okay, but one value of x will give you one value of y is okay. This doesn't matter. Now, when we express the coordinate, the input and the output, and we use the coordinate of Descartes, 2 axes, OX and OY, right? So now the first point, the first coordinate is X, the second one, the value corresponds to Y. Furthermore, the point of minus 2, 4. Minus 2, 4 here is a minus 2 is X here, right? And 4 is a Y here. And then here we use this one, this point. Okay, understand that?
Okay.
Okay. So this graph is represent the relationship between the x and y. Each x value of x will give you the value of y. Okay. And maybe there are several value of x give you the same value of y. It's okay. But if you have one value of x, will give you many value different of y, many different values of y. It's impossible. Okay.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
Function. So 1 to 1.
Many to 1. Yeah.
So like there's one value that can quote unquote link up to many.
No. One value of x cannot link to the many value of y. So is this function language? Okay.
1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1.
Hmm.
I'm just like, I'm not sure they're
And here, look at this one. In this case, you can see the same output 4, right?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe you have a 2 different x can give you the same value of y. It's okay. Right?
Must I learn function to learn graphing?
Yeah.
Do I need to learn function to learn about graphing? Or is that must I learn? Is it like compulsory?
But because after that you will study about the inverse function.
Like, is it like you need to like learn for like the curved graph? Do you need to learn function?
Yeah.
It's like you need to.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The linear and that means straight line and also curve all the way. We think about this one also.
Function. Oh wow. It's
But first of
complicated.
all, think about the function language.
It sounds complicated.
No.
Like, it sounds at first one to one, one to many.
No. One to one, many
Yeah,
to
one to one and many to one.
yeah, that's all.
So there's a one to one, or many to one.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. That's right.
I got the concept.
Furthermore, why we don't want to study about from one to many? Because if you put the input some kind of something, but the output can give you many different outputs, so that means nothing for you, right?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, I'll have to understand this one.
Okay, so now
I'm
here
not
you
sure
go.
how to for this.
Okay, and then here, look at this one. You see the graph. Now understand.
One to one, many to one. What is it many to one? One to many to many. One.
Now you understand the graph?
Sort of. I'm looking at the book right now. The only book. On one to one. Yeah, one to one is a linear. Many to one is what? Is it quadratic?
Many to one. What does it mean? What mean here? If you want to take the one value of y, for example, one value of y here,
I'm not ready for
but
this.
they cut the graph of many points. So that means many of x correspond to one value of y. Right?
Oh, so many, like 1, 2, 3. Three values of x is
Yeah.
corresponding to just one value.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that. One to many. Wow. One to
One too
many.
many here. That means the one value of x here. Here. That means they cut the two value of y different.
One too many. Oh yeah, because they have one. Yeah, they have different values.
Right?
They're two different, like positive and negative for
Mm-hmm.
this case.
Mm-hmm.
Many to many. What? I mean, yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
It's just like I think it'll take time. It sounds complicated at first.
Yeah.
There's like a range. Range is a set of outputs.
Yeah. So
And sort of
so
inputs is domain
domain just means for the set of
of
the
inputs. Input value, not.
input value is
Yep.
domain, and the range is
The
the
output.
output value.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Here, for example, in the many to many, if you take y equal to square root of 25 minus x squared, so you have to find out the value of x satisfy this one, because the expression under the square root must be non-negative. That means 25 minus x squared greater than or equal to 5 are zeros. So this means x between the minus 5 and the 5, right? So domain of x, that means the set of all possible value of x, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. So now we move going on. Here, look at this one. You can describe for me which one is one, which one many to one, and which one to many, and which one many to many.
I is 1 to 1.
And which will be the function?
What is a function? Oh,
Okay.
1 to 1. No. Is it many to one? I'm not sure. Is two is I don't know. Many to one? I'm not sure. One to what's the function? I am so confused. Uh, I am not confident in this. Definitely. What does this arrow mean? What does this mean in the book? Like this is a better example. What does that mean? F x arrow x squared. What does it mean? I don't understand.
So that means that define the function is called f. When
Yeah,
we take the x value, will give you the x squared. That means the output value.
it's x squared.
X squared output, x input.
So that's 1 to 1. But the square root of it is 2 values, so that's many to 1. Right? Or am I wrong?
What?
If you square root x, you could have a negative. If you could have a negative value, could you? And you could have a positive value. So is it many to 1 in this case? F, okay, what F x um oh f x no f square root of x, okay, x um so actually no, x equal x equals to square root of x, yeah, square root of x. This is many to 1 to 1. Actually, okay, I'll try. Number 1 is a 1 to 1. I think it does maybe. 1 to 1 has a function. Actually may. X equals to x. My guess. And 2, I'm so bad at functions. I'm confused with functions. I mean, missed one. It looks simple, but I just don't get it. Number
Okay.
2, like number 2, what do I do number 2? This is many to 1, yes, I know this one.
So tell me which one will be the function?
Which one is function? Not sure. Uh, a set of input and output mapping. A set of inputs domain. A set of outputs. I'm not sure. Hi. I'm confused. So the wait, I have a question. Is the general rule just a function? Is the general rule just a function? This one. The
Which
map
one?
is
The eight? The eight?
uh, no. I'm not sure.
No, first one. The first one is 1 to 1, right?
Yeah, 1 to 1. Yeah, I understand.
So the function. The second one.
Mm, many to 1? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, many to 1 also, right? 1 to 1 and many to 1 also. That's function also, right?
Yeah, but the number 2 doesn't have function, I don't think.
The function also. And what about 3?
1 to many?
Yeah, 1 to many, so it's not function.
One to many. Okay.
4. What about 4?
Number 4 we have one to many.
So it's not function also, right?
Yeah, one to many.
What number 5?
Oh, many to one.
No, 1 to
Many.
many also.
Oh yeah, one to many. Sorry, my bad.
So it's
So
not
yeah,
function.
yeah,
So what about 6?
one to one.
1 to 1. So function. What about
Yeah.
7?
Um, one to many. No, many to one.
Many to 1 and also 1 to many also.
Yeah, I agree.
So that
One,
means it's not function.
one to many and many to one. Yeah. No. Because of the one to many.
Yeah. So if you have any relationship, 1 to many, that means it's not function.
As long as there's one to one, then there's a function, or
Yeah.
many to one.
Yeah.
So number 3, number 2, they have
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
function, and this one also has a function.
That function. Now you got
This
it?
one, so this one also, number 6 has a function also.
Yeah.
So, okay, got it. Okay,
got it?
that took me a while.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Okay. So now move next on. So here, similarly, think about the second question for second one here. For each of following mapping, write down the few example in input output corresponding output. Okay, 5. B state the type of mapping on. Okay, so get a suitable domain. Okay, right. Now, what about the from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
oh well. 9. Okay.
Now look at this one. All of this one, you can have the function or not. And we have one or many to one or one to many.
Oh, number 1 is many to one, and I think as a function. And the thing is, the domain is the suitable domain is set of, yeah, a domain. The second one is side of a square to many. One to many. No, many to one parameter. Takes a lot of sides to make a parameter. Four sides. And that's many to one, that's function, and yeah, domain. Natural numbers to factor. Oh, what? So it's one to many. One to many. And that does have a function. And it has a range. Range. R, D, D, tick, tick, cross. No functions. Number 4, one to one, so as a function, yes, and yeah, a set of input. What is the domain for 4? What's the domain of 4? Domain, suitable domain. What is the suitable domain of number 4? Because I mean, number 5, okay. As a function, it has a function, it's a one-on-one mapping type, and I'm not sure whether it has a suitable domain. What is the? I have a question. What if there's a one-to-one mapping type? What is the domain?
Which one?
One to one.
1 to 1.
What's
It's
the?
always a function.
Yeah, but how about what's the suitable domain?
So that means if you give some examples, you want to find out some examples, you can find out the relationship between them. For your x and 2x minus 5 is okay, easy, right? And x to the square root of x, it's okay if you take a positive of x, you can find out each square root of x can give you one value only,
Yeah.
right? So that's all. So if for the one value of x, you can find out the two value of y. So it's
That
not
is,
a function.
yeah. How about question C? It says suggest a suitable domain.
Suggest a suitable domain. Suitable domain just mean here for the fifth one from x to square root of x, right?
Yeah.
So x must be non-negative.
A domain.
That's domain.
Must.
That means x greater than or equal to zeros.
Oh, that's what it means for domain. Okay, fine.
Furthermore, for the fourth of x domain is for all real numbers.
So it's all real numbers.
Mm-hmm.
R. I don't know. I see that. This one, I think it. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, it has to be an odd number. Number
Which
four
one?
is number 4 is odd.
No, number four for any numbers, for real
Yeah,
numbers.
any real number.
Yeah, for real number. And for fifth one, so here's the positive number. That means the non-negative. X must be non-negative.
No negative, yeah.
That means x greater than or equal to zeros. That's domain.
X greater or equal to 0.
Yeah, this is domain. Greater than or equal to zeros. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. That's right.
Long sphere. Oh, radius in centimeter. What's long sphere? Long sphere. What's the relationship?
So volume of sphere, so that means that's non-negative, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Radius also is non-negative.
Volume.
Yeah, it has to be a real number. Positive. It has to be a positive number. So like write that. This.
Yeah,
It has to be above 0. Above 0.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
right.
difference.
That's right.
Above 0 x. Because already cannot be 0. Then there's no such volume. Volume of cylinder, height of the sphere. Yeah, the same thing.
The same one. It's the same one.
Yeah, because it's a shape. It requires length of a side of regular, and its area in cm.
Yeah, so that's the same one.
Because it's a shape. It's positive. No, yes, positive. X squared is positive, definitely.
No, don't need any domain. For x, we don't require any requirement. Just x here, we can take for real numbers.
Just for real numbers.
For every number, we can take.
For any real number. This is above.
Because the domain just means we care for the only value of the suitable value of x. That's all.
Okay. To fit the requirements, I think. Natural numbers, number of factor. So -5. What factors do they have? Integer factors. -5. F0. X real number. Oh. What do you do for number 3? Question number 3. I.
The function is defined by 2f(x) equal to x minus 5. That means for every x, you can get for each value of x, you can get the value of y equal to 2x minus 5. So write down the value of f0. F0 just means for x equals 0. F7 for x equals 7. F minus 3, that means for x equal minus 3. So it means you can replace, substitute x equal minus 3 equal to the form of 2x minus 5. You can find out the f of minus 3. Furthermore, here, if f of zeros, that means we can substitute the x equals zeros. That means f zeros equal to minus 5. So f0 equal to -5. You got it?
Okay. I got it. Function, right? Fx, fx. Function x, right? 3. Okay, so person.
Now, what about the second one for the 3, question 3?
B, AB, right? A is f0 equals -5. B, f7 equals to 14 minus 5, that's 9. F and F minus 3 is no,
-3 just mean 11,
equals to 1.
11.
Uh, -11. Yes, I believe that's correct answer. I. Okay, it's I. And then we have double I from 2. Function is defined by G polygon G side. Oh, A. A is 3. B is 5, and C is decagon 10. 3 is, I don't know. Oh, is this technically just saying this one?
Which
Number,
one?
this one is saying that TC equals to 9C5 plus 32. Is that saying that? This is one. Number 3,
Yeah.
this one. This one.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 just mean
TC equals to
C equal to 9C over 5 plus 35 is correct.
just that. It's just a rewritten.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means for each value of C, here you can find out the value of T of C corresponding. T0 just means C equals 0. You can substitute C
Okay.
equals 0. That means T of 0 is 32, right? And
Yeah.
T of 38, just means you take the 9 times 28, sorry, 9 times 28 divided by 5 and plus 32.
9
And
times
also
28.
T of -10, you can substitute C equal to -10 for them. So this relationship between the Celsius and Fahrenheit temperatures. That means in Vietnam, we use the Celsius temperature system.
Yeah.
And in US, you can convert to the Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. So it's like algebra.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, got it. Oh, it's just another written version of algebra.
Yeah, that's right. You can denote that.
Oh, okay.
For example, at 0 degrees in Vietnam, 0 degrees, that means you can take 32 Fahrenheit in US.
Algebra. Another type of algebra. Okay. It's like algebra, but like, yeah, fine enough.
And then you can find out the value of C. That's mean the TC equals C for the D. You can find out C. Now find out for me C.
Find the value of C when TC equals to C. Wow.
Yeah. That means the temperature in degrees is the same value for temperature in Fahrenheit.
Really?
Yeah. You
Okay.
saw equation.
Fahrenheit equals to, for number D,
Yeah, D.
equals to Celsius
Yeah.
for this case. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So which value of C? Find out which value of C.
what? TC equals to C. Um, not sure. TC equals to C, right? 1-to-1 function, yeah. TC, you're saying that C equals to C. What? Yeah, so that is Fahrenheit equals to Fahrenheit equals Celsius. You're just saying that. Because
Value of C. You can find out value of C. D. Value of C when TC equals C. You can find out value of C.
C equals to C. My God, what?
You can solve equation.
What? How do you solve it when they're the same? How do you solve like how do you
So
solve a function?
you can get here, you can
I
get
don't
the
know.
expression here, TC equal 9C over 5 plus 32. You can put that equal to C and can find out C.
Oh, so you just replace it?
Yeah, so that's self equation.
Oh, okay, thanks. I didn't know. Let's see. C, okay. Wait, so this 9C equals to 9 divided by 5 plus 32 equals to C. Replacement, okay. 9C, 5C. It's a negative number. What? It's a negative number, be warned.
Yeah,
C.
doesn't matter. But find out for me was C equal to what?
So it's, yeah, okay. Negative 40. Yeah, negative 40. Negative 40. Got it. Now number 4. So it's just negative 4. Find the range. Draw a graph. Okay, cool. How do you draw a graph of function? I wonder. Number 4. This one. Number 4.
Number 4,
How do you draw a graph of function?
you
Like
draw a graph here. I think that by using decimal.
yeah, but like naturally, how do you draw a graph?
So draw a graph, that means you take the at least a 5 point. That means 5 value of x.
So you just
Just means you
input
take value x equals zeros, and then
0,
negative,
1,
negative, negative, 1
2.
and 2, and negative 1 and negative 2.
So 5 values. These
Yeah.
values.
So at least we can take at least this one.
Okay, so 5 values. Okay, got it. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Thanks. So draw a graph of function. Take 5 values. To draw a graph with function,
Mm.
use 5 points.
Mm.
Use 5 values.
Mm-hmm. At least
Nice.
for
At
a
least.
straight line, for linear equation here, we take only 2. That's all.
If linear, take 2.
Yeah, we take
I mean,
only 2 because 2 point is a
yeah, because it decides the
Mhm.
2 points form like a line, a segment.
Yeah, that's
Kind
right.
of.
Yeah, you can take x0 and x1. That's all. I think it's 2
X1,
points.
yeah, X0,
Necessary.
X1. So X equals to 0, X equals to 1.
Now, for example, here you can draw the graph for the third y equal to x squared plus 2. Now, for example, you make a table of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as the at the given information. You can try the self to draw this one.
Sure.
On the notebook. You can understand well.
Okay. X equals to, okay, that's easy. X squared. Oh, that's a, oh wow. Denote a value of 5 points, right? Y equals to, give a value of X, so that's when X equals to 0, Y equals to 2. And when Y equals to 0, X equals to, minus square root, of 2. Y equals to 0. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Here. I need graphing paper. I'll try and draw with graph paper. Where's my graph paper? Graph paper. Graph paper. Into print. Well, graph paper. Graph How about the no? Okay, that's good. I'll try and print this out. Let's see what happens.
You got it? You know,
I want to try drawing it because I'm on. It's not easy to draw stuff online. I want to do it on paper.
you can show me.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I got graph paper. I got graph paper now.
Mhm.
I just print out some graph paper. So this is graph paper. Let me draw it. This is graph paper.
Okay.
I'm
So now
trying
you can see for the dash mode here. Now I'm going to show
This is
you
easy.
for dash mode here. X square. Now look at this one. X square. X square. Y equal to x square plus 2. Here, look at this one. Right? If you take x equals 0, take x equals 0 here. Here's the point for y equal 2. If you take x1, here you can see 1, you can find out value of y also 3.
2.
And x equal 2, we can take value of 6, and so on. You can connect all of this one. If you want to draw all of this, always think about that we take the negative value of x and also positive value of x, and then include 0 point. And we see, look at this one, like this one. Here's the graph.
Can you wait? I'll try drawing it. No, y equals 2, right? Let me draw like a graph. Draw a table. X 2 1 0 negative 2 negative 1. Actually, it doesn't matter because they're the same. It's parabola. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus so 6 3 2 3 6. Oh, nice. Let this be each be 2 2 4 6 8. What 8 2 4. Okay, this is 1. 5 6. Okay. Same goes with this. 1 2 3. Negative 1 negative 2 negative 3. Okay, so let me try drawing it. 0 is at this corner. And that's 2. Okay. 1 is 3. And 2 is 6. That's a huge jump. Yeah, it's like a parabola. It's not the most best parabola I've drawn. But okay. Here, it's very bad.
Got it?
Here.
Yeah, sometimes this one.
It's very
Great.
it's all sketched out
Yeah.
because I was like rushing.
But now you understand the graph of the function, right?
Yeah, I think a function is sort of. I mean, like, yeah, I think we just need to replace. Just need to replace the value.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Fx equals to 2. X is above 0. Wow.
So I think first of all, you think about, well, first of all, I think the first step, you do for me the question number 4 and question number 5 at home, right? The homework. But you do
4 and
step
5.
by step, right? You do but step by step to find out graph, right? And then after that, by using the dash mode to check that if the form is correct or not, right?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, this step play important role for you, right?
Okay.
You take step by step to understand. Okay. Okay. So the homework for you for this one, take for me the question number 4 and question number 5. That's all. To mapping all of this one.
All the 20 off.
Okay, on the page 120.
Okay.